Welcome back. Still don't know what's going on with the cargo market. I cannot get it to work where I can pick up loads or drop them off. What I did while we were gone, off camera, is I dropped the trailer, left it at the Abilene yard. I unsubscribed from Waze, unsubscribed from a mod that I had called Icons, thinking maybe that was the problem, because the Icons mod, what that did was it allowed me to take away all of the stuff that I'm now looking for, and instead they would put up things on the ground, like some kind of marking on the ground that would be more natural for the scene. In other words, it could be like a sewer cover, or it could be something on the ground that would say this is where you need to be, right? Not something that was flashing and green lights and stuff like they have in the game. I went ahead and unsubscribed from that, restarted the game, came back in, still does the same thing. Took the tractor, went over to the Kenworth dealer, and I get the green flag and the red flag from the external market, but I cannot get them to work with the cargo market. What I did was I accepted a load. Well, back up a step, because if you're in the cargo market, you cannot accept a load. Okay, if you look at the market we're in now, we are in the external contracts market right now. And let's say we want to go to Odessa. We can go down here, we can begin delivery. We're at our shop, right? And the little green flag over here, we have to go there, pick it up, and deliver it with the red flag. Okay, now if we go to the cargo market, we can't do that. No matter what load you click on, set as GPS location. That doesn't help, because all that's going to do is take your GPS and set it to go to wherever you pick up the load. This is the drop-off point. It doesn't even show on here. It doesn't even show the pickup location. Green flag doesn't even come up over here. The red flag comes up. The green flag does not. Problem number one. Problem number two is when you get to that GPS location, it says, this is where it ends. And they mean that too. So then you have to escape, go back to the cargo market, find the load that you want, if it's this one or whichever one it is, click on it, and then it says down here, set as GPS location or destination. There's no way to accept the load. That, my friends, is not a mod problem. That is a 1.46 problem. I think somebody forgot to put that in the mod or in the game when they put out 1.46. That's what I think. So the answer is we're not going to use the cargo market. We're going to use the external market, which has basically the same types of loads, same companies, everything's the same. In fact, when I went over to the Kenworth dealer, I could not accept the load under the cargo market because I didn't have a trailer, right? I dropped the trailer. Now, if I were to go in here, let's say I want to go here and I want to begin delivery, and my trailer's connected. So if I wanted to do that, which I'm not going to do because I don't want to take one of these loads, but if I were to do that, it would say, first you have to drop your trailer. If my trailer's connected, and, no, I'm sorry, not on that one, on this one. On this one, okay. Because see, these are not my trailers. Let's say I want to take that one. Begin delivery, it will say you have to first drop your trailer. So I have to say, yes, go ahead and drop that trailer. It'll drop it at Abilene, so it's sitting right where it is right now at the side of the building. And then I can begin delivery. See the difference here? There's a green flag where you can pick up the load. You cannot and will not get that under the cargo market. Not going to happen. That, my friends, is a 1.46 problem. Not a mod problem, not my problem, not my truck's problem, the trailer's problem, all the stuff that I've been going through for a week. It's not me. It's got to be them. Everything else works. If you go to the freight market, go to the freight market. Okay, you want to start here. Take a load here. Guess what? There's your green flag. There's your green flag. Set as GPS destination, but you know what? You got a green flag. That doesn't come up in the cargo market. That doesn't come up. If you go to the cargo market and do that, the same thing. You go here, set as destination. There's no green flag here. You can't get that load. I don't care what you say. It's not going to happen. You're going to get there and you're still not going to be able to get it. There's nothing's going to come up. That's a 1.46 problem. That's an error in their system. It has to be. It has to be. If I go to Quick Jobs, that means I'm driving their trucks. Okay. I'm driving a company truck for somebody. External contracts. Again, I can click on that. There's the green flag. I can click on external market. Again, there's the green flag. It will not come up in cargo market. So I've been doing all of this for well over a week, about 9 days now I've been doing this, trying to get this stupid thing to work, and it's not me. It's not my truck, it's not my mods, it's not my trailer, it's not me. It's 1.46 error. Has to be. I can think of no other reason for it to do that. None. Now, you say, well, I should be able to contact ATS. I agree, I should be able to. But let me tell you what happens. See this message down here at the very bottom. This game contains unauthorized modifications. No support is available for a modified game. In case of problems or crashes, try to remove your mod packs. I can't even get up with them to tell them that I think it's in the game. It's not a mod. I can't do it because I have mods. And I understand they don't want to give support for the mods, but there should be a way to contact them and say, hey, is this a problem in the game? Okay, you go to the forums. You go to the forums, and those are other people who play the game, not people from SCS, the makers of ATS, and ATS2. Those are people that play the game that will help you try to troubleshoot the problem. Now, maybe somebody in there has access to SCS. And I think some people do, because I see some of the big name ATS players that have inside information. And I don't know where they get that from. I mean, that's stuff that I search for and I don't find it. So either they have a private message board somewhere, or they're in touch with people at SCS, ATS, ETS, whatever. And they're telling them, look, this is what's coming. This is what's coming. Look for this. Let's work on this. Because they seem to get videos out really quickly on stuff that's new, like the same day it's released. The big names in the ATS game already have videos out on it. I can't do that because I haven't seen it yet. But the day it comes out, they've got videos coming out. So maybe those people can contact them and say, hey, is this a glitch? I don't know. I can't do it. I'm just a little peon player that, doesn't get a lot of views. And, I'm just another number to them. But I think it's a 1.46 problem. Right? Now, if anybody sees this from ATS or ETS or SCS or whatever you want to call it, maybe you can tell them, hey, we need to fix this. Or look at it and see if it's the problem, see what the problem is. But I spent 9 days now thinking it's one of my mods. Or is it 1.46? Or is it the truck? Is it the trailer? Is it me? Is it, a lot of is-its. I've come to the conclusion that it's 1.46. Okay, so I don't like the fact that you have to keep going out to get loads too. You should be able to sit in your truck and look at the load boards and get loads. Right? Now go off the clock and look for loads. I don't like this having to exit out, go over here, look for loads, come back in, go back out, come back in, go back out, come back in. Should all be done from the truck. Okay, we're in Abilene. Okay, we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 more cities in Texas. Whew. So that means we've been to 20 of them already. We haven't delivered to 20, but we have discovered 20. Because there were a few times that we actually drove through the city, like Houston, I think it was. Huntsville, I believe. And there was some other ones that we just drove through, and we discovered them. Tyler, I think, was one of them. No, it wasn't Tyler. We picked up and delivered Tyler. Somewhere over there. But anyway, yeah, that's where we are. I think that, I've rambled on now about 11 minutes on this, but I think it's a 1.46 problem. That's my conclusion. Could be wrong. Won't be the first time. Because if you look here, again, there's the green flag. It does not come up on the cargo market. Will not come up. If I take that load and I go back over to 3M, which is across town, and pick that up going over to Odessa, then let's see if they got any. I want to go south. I want to hit Junction and Del Rio before I do that. I'm kind of inching my way that way. I don't want to go up to Odessa and then have to go north or west. They don't have anything coming over to here or down to here. I really like to find something that get those two off the map, off our list. And I don't always believe that they're going to have it. El Paso. Now, if we took an El Paso one, then it looks like we would pick up 3 cities, possibly, potentially. Wouldn't get El Paso because we're outside of El Paso. We're not actually going into El Paso. I don't know if we'd pick that up, but we could go to El Paso because I think we have a garage there. And these are all too far away, so we're not going to mess with the cargo market. They can keep that one until they get it fixed. I'm not aggravating myself with that anymore. I did take off the Waze mod because I wanted to make sure that it was not that causing the problem. Now this one we can take, but we'd have to drop our trailer, and I'm okay with that. I really am. I think we need to haul something different. So let's do that. Let's haul something different. Let's take this load going to Odessa. It is like 11-ish in the morning, I think. Let's see the clock up there. It is 11:36. So we could take this and be in there before dark. I don't believe we have a garage in Odessa, so we'd have to find somewhere to park. Let's go over to the map and see what we have in Odessa. Junction? Oh, Junction. Going to Junction, not Odessa. Okay, there's a rest area on the highway way out there. There's nothing there. Yeah, we're going to run into a problem here because there's nowhere to sleep. We're not going to have anywhere to rest for the night. So, are we going to go there or not? I don't know, because we're probably going to be coming down. We might come in this way, but then you sleep and then a little bit in the morning. And you're going to be late. Yeah, there's no sleeping places in Junction. So the only option would be to take something to go to Del Rio. We're going to miss Junction. Oh, Lord. I can't believe there's nowhere to sleep anywhere in Junction. Nowhere. Oh, there it is, right there. Okay, there's a place. Okay. Yeah, we probably able to. Was that load going? Back over and see where that load's going. The Junction. Okay. Wasn't on this load board. It was over here at external contracts, maybe? No, external contracts, not external market. Okay. Let's see what we have here. Okay, it's right there, and it's going to Swift, which is right near the sleeping place. Let's do this. We can do this. Okay. Okay, we can do this load. Let's begin delivery. See, now it says before taking external contract, your attached trailer must be transported to this garage in Abilene. Do you want to dismiss the current trailer and take this job? Yes. Okay. We can leave the trailer in Aberdeen. It's at our garage. It's safe. And it's a private trailer, which means that anytime I want that trailer, it will show up. I can just snap my fingers, twitch my nose, whatever you want to do. And that trailer will be there. Okay? Because the other option is if you make it a public trailer, then any driver can show up and take your trailer, and then you have to search for a trailer. And sometimes the trailer you want for the load you want is not going to be available. I learned that. I learned that the hard way because I would have trailers and I would go back to get them and they would be gone. Somebody would. Okay, we're going to go over here. We're going to pick up this.
Time to hit the road.
We'll go over and pick this up. Make sure our lights are on because the only way you can do that is go around the front and see. We had the high beams on, so I'm glad I did that. Okay, here we go. See, now, I was watching some YouTube videos, and they had the green thing flashing over the fuel pumps. The old school stuff when they had a while ago. And then in the garages, they had the green flashy thing so that you knew where to sleep, or the other one was to manage the garage. You had two of them in the garage and one of them at the fuel pump. Well, I don't have those. So it could still be something going on with my game that's not showing up, but I know the cargo market does not work, and I'm not going to mess with it. Fed up with that. I spent 9 days now trying to figure that out, and it's just not going to happen. It's just not going to happen, folks. So, whatever, right? Moving on.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left. Turn left.
Again, we have 9 more cities in Texas. And then we can decide we want to stay in Texas or go over to New Mexico and start bouncing around New Mexico. I'm not really up to driving long distance trips. I'm just, I don't really want to do the 5 or 6 hour long videos. And I've done those in the past. And that's a lot. That's a lot to get one of those done.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
See the green flag already tells us where to pick up the trailer. That's not happening in the cargo market. Don't know why.
Here we are, safe and sound.
I believe that's it facing this way. That's it, folks. That's our trailer. See how easy that is? Oh my gosh. That was easy. Easy peasy. All that nonsense we went through with the cargo market. You know, set the GPS to this destination and then get there and you can't do anything, and I'm not going through all that. We're just going to avoid that market. See the dust coming up off the wheels? That's pretty cool. Look at that. Dead on.
Drive safe.
Dead on, folks. Okay, we're going.
Turn right.
Hello.
Get ready to turn right.
And this is the way the game should be. Easy peasy.
Turn right.
Don't be struggling with it every time you go out to get a load or drop off a load. You know, I want the game to be real life. I don't want it to be that real. I know drivers go through that too. Okay, let's stop and get a screenshot here. Probably should have done it back there. Probably should have done it back there with the place where we actually picked it up, huh? Supposed to be a pole in the way. Of course there will. Of course there'd be a pole in the way, wouldn't there? Like I said, that's real life, isn't it?
Get ready to turn right.
All something a little different.
Turn right, and then turn left.
Get out there on that little 4-lane over there, divided road. And of course, we got to enter from the left side.
Turn left.
Whoop. I didn't want to exit. I thought we were going to go over there.
Exit right.
What I learned in this game, if nothing else, is that if you turn on your turn signal, people behind you will generally stop. Not always. Like real life, sometimes they will, sometimes they won't. But if you don't turn it on, they're not stopping. So you could take a chance and not cut it on and hope they stop, but they're not going to stop. They're not just going to stop because you pull over. You're probably going to end up hitting somebody or something. So that's what I learned. Somebody had mentioned that in one of their videos, and it turns out it's true. I saw it on the internet. It has to be true.
Stay left.
We get to Junction. We're going to see if we get a quick load going down to Del Rio. Don't know if it'll be today or tomorrow game time, but we'll see. That would knock out everything on this part of the state. Then we can see where we go from there. We can go all the way to the west, or we go all the way to the north. Looks like we might cornered ourselves in. I don't know. We'll see. We'll get them. We'll get them eventually. Hopefully in the next week we'll have all of the cities knocked out next week or so. I know if we went to El Paso, we could have had 2 or 3 cities knocked out at one time. So we may have to do that to get the other 9, get them knocked out next week. And then we can figure out where we're going from there. I do like 1.46, except, of course, the cargo market glitch. Whatever's causing that, I believe that they forgot to put something in there. As you go to the freight market, like I said, the green flag shows up. It does not show up in the cargo market.
Go straight.
And that makes me believe that they forgot a step in that somewhere.
Go straight.
We are on cruise control. We're also
Go
speeding.
straight.
Not sure I understand this truck yet, because sometimes it will go 65 and stop. It won't go any faster. It won't stop. It just won't go any faster. And then there are times when you cannot go 75. Sometimes it goes 75. Sometimes it's cut off at 65. So I'm not sure why it does that.
Go straight. Stay left, and then turn left. Turn left.
Now, the legal way to do that is not cross the yellow line back there. You have to wait until you get the white line to cross over into the turning lane. And they do give tickets for that. But in a tractor trailer, sometimes it's hard because they don't give you enough space to get everything over. You know, your trailer's hanging over another lane if you don't sometimes. That's in real life, not the game. There's never been an explanation for why my radio just kicked on the other day. Remember the other day we were driving and the radio just kicked on and it shut the game down twice. One time it minimized it, and another time it blocked it up. I haven't found an explanation for that one. I don't know. Weird things happening in this game. We're 1 hour away. "15 minutes, and we will be there." There on the map, I see it. How far back we have to stay so we can see the light? That's a cool view. Junction discovered. 8 more cities to go, folks.
Stay left, then turn left. Turn left. We are finished.
See how easy that was? Not going to happen in the cargo market. Not going to do it. Okay, we got it now. All right, we picked up Junction. Okay. Go in here and look at this because these are pictures we just took. Okay, cool. Okay, now we want to go to the job market. How do we do this? Let me see how we do this. External contracts. See if we can pick up something going from here to, well, everything's going that way. We don't want to go that way. We want to go the other way. Odessa. We can pick up a load. Not here though, but well, let's see. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we have here. Junction to Amarillo. Well, that would take us the other direction, wouldn't it? Roswell, which would pick up 1 city here and 2 in New Mexico, which we don't want to do. And it is 4:50. So yeah, we're probably going to go somewhere and sleep. To be honest, we're going to go somewhere and sleep. I don't like to drive at night. I don't think it makes a good video. That's what the freight market has real quick. Well, I don't see anything coming out of here that we're going to take. We need to go sleep anyway, so let's go here to the map. Go back up here. We're going to pull in the rest area and sleep, which is right down the street, right next door. So we're going to do that. Let's go there. Let's go over here and drive. We're going to go get some sleep.
Time to
and we'll see what they have tomorrow. Trailer we just dropped off.
Turn right.
Okay, so that's where the job offer was, right there at the gate. Wow. Cool. crazy that is when you're not in the cargo market, when it doesn't work.
It was a nice ride.
Don't need any fuel. Well, we're in the gas station part of it. Okay, so how do we get to the sleeping part of it? Not this way, apparently. Okay. Apparently go down the side road over here. No, you go through that little crack right there. Okay. Really? Really? Oh, that's just special.